world.
How's it going, Erzats? Made it for once. Please. It's not that you made it for once. I'm actually streaming at a time for once. How you doing? How's it been, Erzats? I hope the webcam's good enough. How you doing? Welcome. How have you been, my friend? My guy? Not too bad, that's what I like to hear.
The world of Middle Earth.
I've been doing fantastic. Things are finally kind of slowing down for me, so I can, feel like I can do this a little bit more often. I don't think there's subtitles for this game. I also had to increase the brightness, and I don't know what to do about the fucking fact that it's a smaller screen. Just kind of have to deal. Although now that I'm looking at it, I might try to drag it up a little bit, so that way I'm just kind of like just underneath it.
In a region long ago, the elves were given secret knowledge.
Kind of talking over everything, but if you don't know the story of Lord of the Rings by this point, then
precious beyond all else.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
For within each was
lift this up.
Strength and will to rule.
Okay, how's that look?
Deceived. For the giver.
They could not figure out a way to make it so that way it was like full screen.
Servant Sauron. In the fires of Mordor, he forged
Perfect. Okay,
secret.
that'll work. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Hello, C Bizzle. How's it going? Welcome, girl. How you doing today? Hey, Thiago. How's it going? Welcome. How's it going?
But not all.
Getting married? What the fuck? How is this the first time I'm hearing about it? Got a nice porter and a good dinner, so that's it. Ooh, nice. I had me some, I had a turkey sandwich with American cheese, Miracle Whip, and lettuce. The lettuce is the difference from what I usually have, and try to eat a little bit healthier. A bag of Cheetos, and But how's everybody doing today? There needs to be a game where you can play as Sauron. Like, there needs to be like just a Sauron's journey, play as an evil dude. On top of the fact that they, like, I would love, like, I think, what is it, the Two Towers?
The ring was cut from Sauron's hand.
Either the Two Towers or the Return of the King that you actually get to play. Maybe it's not even either of them. There is a game where you get to play as Isildur against Sauron, but, like, I would love like a just standalone adventure of Isildur, kind of like what they did with Gears of War 3 DLC, where you got to play Rom's Revenge, I think is what it's called, where you got to play as fucking Rom and like the Alpha Squad during the time. Make a game where you get to play as Isildur and Sauron side by side of each other. That'd be fucking awesome. Unlimited parts to review. Woo! One of your best man. Hell yeah. Hey, Artcash, how's it going? Welcome.
Myth. And things that should not have been
But also, congratulations on you getting married, Thiago. I know, I just realized I haven't said it yet. Also, dear God, if you could have seen the brightness of this screen. Oh, I felt good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Andy Serkis, you have had better days, my friend. Also, I don't know if it's just because it's the Elgato making the screen small, but the screen is also small on my end.
The realms of man divided, and their great cities weakened. And in this age, the evil powers again arise.
Sauron's pretty fucking awesome. Giant ass fucking mace.
Darkness.
Maul. Mace? No, he has...
To Rivendell,
Now I'm trying to think of what the fucking difference is.
With them came Boromir, son of Gondor.
Hey, how's it going, Boromir? Nothing bad ever happens to you. That should have been a boss fight in this game, actually. There should be a fight where you fight alongside Boromir against the fucking orc that kills him. That'd be fucking awesome.
Join us in our quest. Face the power of Mordor. And help to turn the tide.
Alright. Yeah, there we go. Now we're finally into the game. Jesus Christ.
Welcome,
Took forever.
warrior of Gondor. Your
Here we
road
meet
here
our hero
will
of
not be
Ferrothorn.
easy.
Also, has anybody played
Much
this
will be
game,
missed
by the
in
way?
war that is to
Because
come.
fuck, this game is
But
awesome.
you will justify my trust. This I sense with all my heart.
I was feeling, I was feeling a little, what's the word? Not nostalgic, but
Stand aside, creature. You are in my
I
way.
had an itch to play some fucking more old school games, PS2. So I realized, like a lot of games nowadays don't really grab my attention. I just don't care about most of them nowadays, and I don't know. Games nowadays just don't tickle my fancy, or like, I just don't care. Some general, I was gonna say, I fucking this game is literally you follow the trilogy, or like from a different perspective. Like you play as a party that's like
Return to the shadow, slave of Sauron.
You tell him, Idriel. God damn it, Weepy. So, my only qualm at the start of this is that ability should just use
To me.
is
Let
a
it
late
pass
game
to
thing.
him. Let him be spared. To you I bestow this gift of my people. It braces the soul and binds the hearts of others.
Watch the movies again.
I live because of your bravery, my lady.
I don't know if I could sit through them all again.
What favor might I grant you?
Maybe the last
There is
one I
no
could,
time.
but-
Hurry. We must find you equipment and heal your wounds.
Honestly, because I remember freaking fuck the brain seeing if there's any way to, there's got to be a way to put on cuts subtitles. There we go. I was like, there might not. Also, there is a co-op option for this game, and it is so bad because the co-op option is basically because it's a turn-based RPG, much like Final Fantasy X, except like the second player just controls like one person on the field. I don't understand it because at that point you just hand people the controller, but you know, whatever. At least it's an option, I guess. Oops. Oh god, why is that inverted? I remember there was a time where I thought this stuff handled beautifully. Also, this game has like an awesome like system. One of my favorite leveling systems is games that level you up based on how you use things. So like you have like a stats thing that you can level up your strength, spirit, constitution, speed, dexterity, yada yada every time you gain a level, but your skills level up by using them, which is always my favorite type of leveling. Like if I use Company Might 5 times, I will then unlock Company of Valor. And like, I don't know, there's just something about those kind of ways of leveling up that I just fucking love. Have you seen the movie Plague Dogs? I haven't even heard of Plague Dogs. What's it about? One-shotting bitches because Idriel does whatever the fuck she pleases. But that also means that I'm just gonna fucking power level everything that I like to do. Oh, excuse me. Because Barathor, his leadership skills are fucking amazing. Like, you get to a point where you can just gather AP over time, which is basically your mana. I also do find it kind of weird that they give you, like, new equipment so quickly early on. You think they'd at least wait a second? And when I was a fucking kid playing this game, that freaking screeching noise with when it comes up for the battle scared the shit out of me every time. And it took me forever just to get past the woods, like that. That used to scare the fucking piss out of me as a kid, and I couldn't even make it past like the opening area because I just was like, nope, nope, too spoopy. Shit Lord Cat. Oh, Sith Lord. I'm so sorry. I read it. Shit Lord Cat. I'm so sorry. Oh God. How's it going, Caster? Long time no see. How have you been? I'm a married man now. I missed you getting married. God damn it. I missed too much. See, I go away for a month and I missed everything. That's congratulations to you, Sith Lord. I'm so sorry. Shit. But how have you been? I mean, I'm guessing great, but also stressed as fuck because wedding is stressful as fuck. But anyways, good to see you. How dare you, big Barathor! I can't say names right today. It's just a thing now. Wait, the Lembas didn't even give me enough to fucking heal the full. Gross. Not even worth it. Also, this game oh, fuck yeah! No longer throwing away, what did you call it? Throwing away dignity for money? Glad to hear it. Especially if it makes you happy to be out there. Finally, the Reservoir Dogs is not about dogs enjoying their time at the reservoir. I am disappointed for you now, as well. How could they mess it up? It seemed like such a simple task. Smiling Career. Hell yeah! Good luck! I would say I hope you get it, but I'm sure you will. Okay, so it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me! I can't remember. Wait. I hope I'm not doing this wrong. Wait, why didn't I heal Bear? Damn it. I can't remember if I have item crafting or not yet. So I think I get it shortly. So my chances are good. Hell yeah! See? Things are already looking up. That's awesome. Yeah, of course you can post. I was gonna say, I don't know if you can post it here. I don't know if you have Discord. But I do have a Discord that has like a show you, what is it? Show you yourself off, I think. I'm wearing pants, I promise. Fair enough. Hey, as long as you're wearing pants, I guess. But, I mean, to be fair, fuck pants. Pants are stupid. Oh, damn. They're actually... Oh, so usually only, like, mods can post links. That's kind of crazy that you can actually post links. I wonder if something changed. Not that I'm upset about it, but just curious. Hey, Yami, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Unless it was just me that got it. How you doing, Yami? Do I have... Is it an Elfstone? Okay, I don't have anything. Okay, so then that comes later. This thing wields like a wildebeest, but God, it feels good. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm just, like,
I heard a
happy
voice.
to be playing it.
On the road.
Yes, I know.
Who could it?
Patience.
I'm looking for Boromir of Gondor. Have you seen him?
No. But I do see orcs ahead.
Yeah! God, Barathor looks fucking awesome, too. Like, I actually genuinely enjoy him as a protagonist. I mean, he's not my favorite character in the game. We're gonna meet my favorite character next for the party, but, gotta check out the Google Drive. Jesus Christ, you are handsome as fuck! Holy shit! Wait, that's not even fair! That's not even fair how good looking you are! That's not fair! Who are pants relationship? Relationship works best with nobody's wearing pants and see, right? No pants and hoodies! Perfect! PS2 graphics, love it. It is funny because it looks like garbage, but I fucking love it. Like, you just see all the fucking, Final Fantasy style Lord of the Rings, also love it. Have you played this before, Jan? Have you, like, not played this before? Yeah, I saw your pick. Oh, yeah, that's not, that's, once again, I'm not even, it's not fair. I'm not a fan of it. Clearly, Jesus. If I could have half as good as those looks, Jesus Christ. Give me company valor, damn it! One thing that sucks about early is that, like, you have, like, the low heal from, like, the low AP cost heal from Idriel, which is great, but then her attack ability, like, you can use it once until, like, you level up or whatever. Good living gets you. Fair enough, I should probably look into that, but I'm far too lazy for that. Not necessarily lazy. I try to work out more, but, like, a lot of times, like, I just won't even think about it, and then I'll forget, and then by the time I remember again, it's just, like, it's already too late. Good, do you heal? See business, please. In comparison to that, Jesus Christ. If I remember right, and I played a lot of Lord of the Rings. I would say it's 2004, I think, is what it says. Oh wait, I don't have to alt tab out of anything. I can just do this. Yeah, 2004. Goes through all of the it literally goes through all 3 parts of the movie. It's fucking awesome. This is actually what you see on the thumbnail is the cover, but like just to show you the actual cover. Like, I'm looking at the fucking wrong thing. Like, it's fucking awesome. I genuinely love this game. I also realized something. Do they just not make these kinds of games anymore? Like the turn-based RPG thing? 'Cause what the fuck? I feel like I just don't see them anymore. Gosh, I wish I could have half of that. I don't know what save that is, so I'm gonna go with this one. Might have been when I was, a long time ago when I was, playing this on my own time. When so happy makes my anxiety, depression, mental problems, all that other stuff go away for the moments and things. So, Hard Cash, that is exactly why I like to stream. I hope that things go better for you, especially with you saying that, because that sucks. But that's what I'm here. That's why I want to stream and why I try to do this. Is that way, like, it's just like that short, it's just that small little time of the day where you can just, you know,
the elves are very
let worries go, be happy, be surrounded by people that freaking actually care.
I am Berethor, captain of the Citadel Guard of Gondor.
And I am Idriel. I serve Galadriel, Lady
I
of
was, oh god, 2004.
Love, take what you need and let us be on our way.
12, I think, when it came out. Yeah, 12 years old when this game came out. I say I have to go through a lot of. I feel like I like business demands. Fair enough. I was gonna say even Final Fantasy. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I feel like it was such like a good thing. Like especially when you got people that are like, I mean Final Fantasy X I guess is a pretty decent argument to make for as far as it goes. I just know that game has a lot of. Either people loved it or they fucking hated it. I don't know why there was really no in-between with it. Personally, I freaking love the game, obviously. But, like, this game's great. I don't know too many people that actually do know about this game, which is really sad, because this game is freaking awesome. But it sucks that it's, you know,
my caravan is in
that was a
danger.
long time ago. It doesn't feel like, to me, 2004 doesn't sound like a long time ago, but damn, was it a long time ago.
Has betrayed us. Hurry!
Also, it is kind of cool because, like, it has, oops. Forgot about like, it has, like, an armor system that's super, like, it's super easy, because, like, even though it has, like, all these things and it kind of looks like crap, like, every time you get a new item, it always brings you right to here, where it's new equipment, so you can just click on it, you click on the equipment that you have there, and it goes right to where it belongs on the, and you can, like, compare it immediately. Like, it's super fucking, I don't know, this game does so many things right, but these things right here, as you play the game, you unlock, out of 109, apparently, and it plays a scene from the game, or, sorry, a scene from the movie, and Gandalf kind of explains what's happening then and what you're doing. Because this is literally just you trying to catch up to them to help them. Is basically what the whole point of this is. And it's like, I don't know, fucking super cool. Too slow for the modern game. I think that's the most accurate statement I've ever heard. Like, with how much, like, people love Fortnite and, like, how obsessive that they became with that game, and it's just like super quick in and out games. Like, yeah, that's
there are too many.
Correct.
They have no chance.
Help me defend
Final
them.
Fantasy VII Remastered. Okay, one, I never really cared about Final Fantasy VII, if I'll be honest. Seeing the remaster of the game, it literally is the newest. What was it? Final Fantasy 13? I don't know which one it is for the PS4. The newest one that they came out with that isn't the MMO. It's like that, except Dragon Age pause mid-combat, and I don't know. Maybe I'd prefer it more, but like, I don't know how. If I was, like, basically, if I saw this game or Legend of Dragoon remastered and it became like that, I would be pissed because I don't want that. I want my turn-based combat. Like, it's cool that they're making it so I can control the character and run around and beat things up. I like that idea. It's really cool looking. But if it's remastering a game that had a specific style of combat, I would be so pissed. Through Season 8 looks a bit different. How's it going, B? For Dungeons & Dragons, it kind of is. Is it 15? Okay. Okay, 14 is the MMO. Okay, I thought so, but I didn't know well enough, so I didn't want to look more like an idiot than I already, you know, do. Which is probably worse anyway. But I digress. Love Dragon Age. I want to love Dragon Age. I really do. There are so many things about that game that I love. But just that, the combat, you know, I'll get back to that game eventually. Keen's away on vacation, and I told him I'm still in the Elgato because I want to fucking play video games. Alright. Then we got Company Valor. Also, the sounds in this game, I fucking love too. Like, I actually have like my headphones on because I've played this game a fucking, just like Final Fantasy X. I've played this game a million times. You know, I I don't really need to hear much of this game, so. Jesus Christ. Memories floating back to good old PS2 days. Right! Right! Also, hello, Adam. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you again. It's been a hot minute. Very, very hot minute. Aha, you missed it, Dinkus. Fuck. You hit the flame when you can only just friggin' regular attack because everything costs too much. But that's okay. Once I get my third party member, then I'll be happy. Then shit hits fan for all of the enemies. Also, I only ever have beaten this game with the original 3 people that you get. There's, I believe, 3 more that you get after them. And they're just like lesser versions of these guys. Like, if I'm gonna be totally honest, like they're cool. And one of them, like, 2 of them are really cool. But like, these people do their job better, basically. Just re-at you. Loving the hair. Thank you, thank you. My hair is like the one thing about me that I will actually, like, say looks good. Like, I'm very much a person that's just like, hey, that was sweet. I'm very much a person who just like, but man, my hair's fucking good. But thank you. Unless often, do I miss all of them? This is... So, I streamed, what, 2 days ago now? And before that stream, it was like a month and a half or something like that. So, no, I just haven't been streaming lately. So, not that I really have any good excuses, I guess. It's just that, like, I wasn't able to be... I guess I wasn't going to be able to stream as consistent as I wanted to. Between, like, work going on. I believe there was something else going on that was just occupying my time. My sleep schedule was fucked to hell for the last month and a half. And then my car died on me 2 weeks ago, and it took me an entire week to get a new one. So, I'm gonna brush his hair and decorate it. Please, for the love of God, do. Listen, anybody who has or has had long hair, I'm pretty sure can say, having your hair brushed is the best fucking thing in the world. I love having my hair brushed. I love having my hair played with. Fucking great.
The road for you. I am grateful, but you must return now to the passes. We saw evidence of recent battle
looks
there.
like it hasn't aged well. Listen, if you play anything on the PS2, it's gonna look really foggy and, like, not great, I guess. But, like, the fucking gameplay is still solid as fuck, which, I mean, I guess is kind of hard not to be when it's a very, very simplistic, there's wild men here, style. But, with that being said, I don't really care how a game looks as long as it's fucking fun to play. See what I mean? Like, oh crap, now I have to fucking go to the actual thing. Where is my weapon? There we go. Also, it's cool because like, you can hold square and you can be like, oh, this is what it does specifically. Alright, God damn it, give me the fucking... There's a thing you can get where you can craft items, and it's super useful. I mean, I guess I don't really need it yet. Yeah, I need to use it on here. God damn it. Jesus Christ. But, like, being able to, like, make, like, King's Foil for health, Lembas for action points, which is really the only one I care about. I only really care about making Lembas because, like, I'm only going to be using Gift of Elrond with Idriel, because it's, like, the only one that's worth... The healing is so fucking nice. Right? It's having a really good time, Russell until Robbie, that we're going on a road trip. Come on down! Best of both worlds. Hell yeah! So I can have you, make me clothes and do up my hair. That's awesome. baby curly hair, I would literally end up with afro. I love my hair. Actually, fuck, they use Company Valor. I can't remember. Who cares? So my hair curls inward, which looks really cool when I have it like neck length. Because then you could actually tell. Now it just kind of fucking curls into this. And it's really cool because I can get a freaking pigtail if I don't shower for like 3 days. So, you know, I haven't seen one of those since I had power out in my parents' house when I was in high school. Because, oh god, having long hair and not showering for more than like 2 days, it's just like, nope! We're going back! Although I've never done anything cool with my hair. Well, no, I take that back. When I was in grade school, 4th grade to be specific, I used to spike my hair. Because at one point in time, I did have short hair. Actually, at one time, I would have never dreamed of having long hair. I always got my hair buzz cut. And I loved it. I also just love the fucking, like, they fall over, they're fucking disappearing from existence, and I'm like, ugh! Always just brought a little bit of joy to me. I don't know. Like, how did you have the time to be able to learn all of this shit? I mean, I guess if it's just something you want to do, you just do it. Whereas I'm just wish I had that kind of drive. Alas, here I am playing video games. Feels good, man. Why am I skipping a turn if they're both just attacking? It is cool because like you can play this game in different ways. Like you can have Idriel be more of like a sword specialist, combat specialist, rather than a mage specialist. But I literally do not see any purpose of making her anything more than just a, you know, specializing in fucking magic. But she just has fucking amazing heals and shit. Also, one other cool thing is you can actually change who you're running around with as you get characters, which I think is really cool. And like, there's side quests that you can do, and when you complete them, the character that you're running around with gets the experience for it. Which is also really cool. Like, I don't know, they did such a good job with this game. And I just feel like it didn't get the props that it deserved. Super active, curling my 15-mile walk while watching you. Jesus. Well, I'm glad I can accompany you on your walk. I'll keep Idriel so that way I can level her up again. Or get her close to leveling up. Oh, right. That's a different area entirely. I also think saving gives you full HP and AP. Oops. Ew. This one. Video games while watching you play video games. Living a dream, I guess, right? That's what I do, man. I watch people play video games while playing video games. It's fucking great. I'm glad I can join you on your video game excursion. Gameception. I stuck in the 1990s, what with the retro game? This is 2004, but it is a retro game. How's it going, Tough? How you doing, Ming? How you doing, Ming? Love it. Have a great day, rest of your day, Urzats. Have a good sleep or whatever the heck you're doing. It was good to see you for the short while you were able to come by. I hope I'm gonna be, you know, trying to stream more often so I can keep the train going. I also literally, when I wasn't streaming, the only game I was really playing was Batman Arkham Knight. Like, I was just playing that again. That's literally all I did. Pretty much all I was doing while I wasn't streaming. And I played League there, here and there with my friends, and that was about it. Until 2 p.m. today. I actually just got out of work like 2 hours ago, so. Friggin' 6-day work week, working in the frozen section of my job, which Oh, here we go, baby. Screw my shitty week. Meet
Man.
your boy.
Badly wounded.
Wait for the wargs to approach.
They'll kill him. Hold on!
Hello, lovelies.
You live?
Love this man.
No thanks to you. Can't you see I was hunting them? You want to use the crows? Lure the wargs in close. They kill faster that way.
You were of the Dunedain.
At your service, lady. You meant to help me, so perhaps you may.
Perhaps you should finish off the rest of the pack first.
I also don't know why he has a sword. He never uses it in combat. Final Fantasy, Jesus, B. Sweet deal. Like this, but girls skate. Not the guys would like it, but girls skateboard as well. That it says it age well. I mean, if you play any game on the PS2, it's pretty much gonna look like shit. To be totally honest, like it's not about how it looks. Like this game, fucking love it. But this is Elagos, my fucking favorite character in the game. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's any game from the PS2 era that I see and I'm like, yeah, that looks fine. And it's like, wow. It's an old game. Oopsies. Just realized that, game is actually a little off screen. There we go. Oopsies. Meaning perfect looks right. Man, who cares what the game fucking looks like, as long as it plays good. Which is the problem nowadays. All games look great, but they play like literally every other game that comes out. I rented this game and played it before. Really? That'd be awesome. Because this, oh god, this game doesn't get enough. My niece, the sporty type of girl that's, oh, thanks to me and her dad, she been one. I wish I knew how to skateboard. Like, my cousin got me a skateboard a long time ago. And, I never got to learn how to ride it because I lived on dirt roads. Oh, gosh, want me to go. Strike. How good the Lord of the Rings movies were until the Hobbits were in it. I don't think they were that bad. I mean, to be fair, I only really, like, I only saw the first two Hobbit movies. I haven't even seen the last one yet. You remember the arcade Adderay? No, I don't think so anyway. I don't know, see, because I grew up playing a crap ton of Tony Hawk, because I thought that Tony Hawk was, like, the Tony Hawk games were so fucking fun. If you want to talk about a game that hasn't aged well, go back and play the first Tony Hawk. To be fair, that's a PS1 game, so that's kind of unfair, but... Room skating days, I ate the curb, oof. That was god-awful. I thought it was, I don't know, I thought it was fine. I mean, I'm very easy to please when it comes to anything, really. Except for video games, for some reason, like, especially nowadays. Like, I don't know. Like, this game... I don't know. There's just something that I feel like is sucked out of games nowadays that just is... I can't put my finger on what it is that I feel is missing. But just something is... Oh, the Atari. I owned an Atari... but, like, didn't really play it. Like, I don't remember when it was that I got it, but... I was a little kid, and I remember it was at, like, a garage sale, and I really wanted it, because it was, like, big into video games. And this is, like, where it all began, so I really wanted to play it. Oh, my sister's game was so good. I played, Tony Hawk with my Bipple. A lot. And, oh, God. Like, I genuinely love the game. It's weird because I own Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, never got 2 or 3, I own 4, Thug is the best one, hands down. Tony Hawk's Underground is Just by far the best fucking Tony. God damn it! I meant to go to items. Best Tony Hawk game. Sub 2. It was funny. And then I don't think I played any after that. I played like a demo for one. What the fuck was it? Tony Hawk's. I can't remember what the fuck it was called, but I played like a demo of it, which kind of made it like, a Tony Hawk version of Skate, which was perfectly fine with me. I thought that was a brilliant idea. It's 2004. Give it a break. First console I played on. My first console was the Nintendo Entertainment System. So my grandfather had the NES and the SNES when I was growing up, which was awesome, honestly. They're going to be the best of old Atari games on stream soon. The good old days of hiring them. I think I have like a collection of like all the old school arcade games, actually. But I mean, like, it's like a fuck ton of games, and I don't know which one is for what, to be honest. No longer care, feel like you were your child, maybe. I feel like every time I'm playing, I kind of feel guilty. Old folk home will be fun again, I hope. Well, like, I enjoy playing this, and I enjoy playing, like, old school games. It's just the new ones that I'm just like, Gex, hell yeah, Gex! Never played Spawn, but I played, I actually have Gex, and at some point when I finally remember to order a memory card for my N64, I am going to, like, probably stream a couple N64 games. And I think Gex is gonna be one of them, because I never beat Gex. I think I have Gex 3, the one where he's wearing the fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin vest. On the cover of it. I never beat it, but I played a shit ton of it. Wish I still have my PS2. I have a fuck ton. If I can figure out which ones of them work, I can probably just send you one. Playboy Mansion. I remember! Oh my god, I remember my buddy used to get, Game Informer, I think it was, where it came with, like, demos inside of it, and I remember one of the, and, like, he never, his PS2 broke, and his parents never got him a new one. So, he would give me the demo discs, and I would play it at my house when he came over, he'd play on them. Great fucking idea, by the way. And just great, demo discs were awesome, actually. But, I remember when Playboy Mansion was one of the, you couldn't play it, mind you. It was just like a, like, hey, it was a video, basically. It was just like, hey, this is a game that's coming out. I'm like, so The Sims except Playboy, okay. Gex, my dear Gex. Gex was perfect because it was like the perfect blend of like that is like the epitome of a teen game in my opinion. Super not so subtle sexual innuendos. Like, there was like very, very cartoon violence. Like, oh god, that game was so good. Sega Josh, get that silly silver spoon out, you damn Elden Ring classic, Eric, goddammit. What is classic? Splinter Cell, now that's a game. I actually have Splinter Cell on my PC, like the old school one, and I feel like I tried to stream it at one point, and I couldn't, and like it wasn't working. I can't fully remember. I'm gonna try and get that working again, because I want to play the original Splinter Cell. Because I have Splinter Cell, Blacklist, and Conviction for the 360. Fucking love those games. Fucking love those games. Twisted Metal. I never got to play Twisted Metal. I think I played maybe once at my cousin's house. Your banter is like a privilege. Wait, hold up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, this was all I had growing up. I didn't get to have anything else. As a kid, just like I didn't... Oh, I totally got the innuendos as a kid. Me and my buddy would fucking snicker about it all the time. Actually, I didn't see Rocky Horror Picture Show until I was 18 or 19. My girlfriend at the time was like, "You've never seen this? Well, we're watching it." Also, the one problem with Elagos is that his bow craft and ranger craft are both way too fucking good. That you want to do both of them at the same fucking time. Fuck, I really want to heal myself, but I also really want to go for that. Oh, I can't use it. Fuck! I'm not gonna still heal myself. How he hates the graphics. Oh, okay, gotcha. I think you were talking about me, my banter or something like that. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? I was saying, it is kind of weird that you said, yeah, because friggin' Tough is older than we are. This should be retro looking. We should be enjoying this. Fuck! Hate running out of AP. Early gameplay's hard. You watch, I spit on your grave, good times. Wait, I spit on your grave, never even heard of that. Like, let me put it to you this way. My first, I'm sure I've said this before, I know I've said this before on stream. My first M-rated game was Jaws Unleashed for the PS2. And the only reason I was able to get that was because I told my mom that, I was like, Mom, it's just, like, it's not Grand Theft Auto, there's no nudity, I just play as a shark and eat people. Like, that was how I convinced her to let me, to get the game, or convinced her to buy the game for me. Meanwhile, I have played Conker's Bad Fur Day at this point. That wasn't my game. But, I feel like Conker's Bad Fur Day for the N64 is worse than anything Grand Theft Auto has probably ever done. I've overgrown brats my time fair. Saw Jaws when I was 6. I saw Jaws when I was pretty young, but like, I don't know. That's just one of those movies where like it's just violent and kind of terrifying, but only like terrifying in the sense that like, oops, I put point in strength. Okay, base damage with both the ranged and melee. Why would strength increase your range damage? I mean, I guess it's just a balancing thing. 20 and then. Long fights. Hey, how's it going? So welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'm also getting distracted and talking to other people. Just like completely stopping what I'm doing to. But welcome. How you doing today? Listen, Destroy All Humans, fucking AC remake. I'm pumped. I would actually stream the first Destroy All Humans, but the Destroy All Humans disc I have got destroyed by someone at some point, and so I won't be able to do that, but I can stream the second one. So there is that. Okay, there's nothing special about it, but you know, it's a new one, so I'll grab it. I swear I should be able to fucking make. Is it a skill? No. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, one shattering strike. So where's the amount of action points of your group to swallow? Yes! That's the one that I wanted! But instead I was learning Stand Fast first because I forgot to come here. That's fine. I don't care about that. Yes, I definitely want Drain Inspiration first. Arrow Flurry, I definitely want 15. Fuck. Okay, everything's good now. I'm a Yoda compared to you guys.
What brings you to this place, Ranger?
I will tell you.
And it was
First,
the
we
reason
must
I
make
found
our
out I could
way to
never
one of
own
the
a
Earth's healing altars.
Destroy All Humans, please. Alright, I'll make Destroy All Humans 2 the next stream, or the next game after this. Or, I'll do it with this. Like, once I start streaming this a bit, I want to play something else. Oops. Thought I could thought there was a branching pathway. My bad. Oh, there is, up here. Oh, wait, that's the bridge that brings me to where the fucking chest and save points were, so you can't get there. I'm super pumped for the remake. I really am. Also, I personally was Watch Dogs 2 that good? Can anybody actually tell me that? Was Watch Dogs, because the fact that they're making a third Watch Dogs, I'm just like, Watch Dogs 1 was so bland that I did not, I was like, they're probably gonna make a sequel out of it, but I did not expect it to get to the point where there's 3 of them. Make up your own, cousin yell, how the hell did you get up there? It was half his topic on your play. That should be a sign. Watch Dogs was really cool concept. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, except like you play as a hacker, and like you could drive cars and like blow up, like mess up streetlights that cause an accident. To like if the cop cars were chasing after you or enemies were chasing after you, you could get to like a installation of people, and you had to clear them all out, but you could go from like camera to camera and like tag people and like see where they are and what their paths were. And then you could go back to your character and you could clear them out. But it was very much like a technologically, more like a technological Grand Theft Auto, basically. It was really cool. Like I beat it. Like I played through the entire first Watch Dogs, so like it was good enough for that. But yeah, it was it was alright. It was just kind of underwhelming, I guess. Yeah, but I want to try it. And the worst part is I had like a long time ago, and it's probably no good now. I had a free Watch Dogs download that I was actually gonna on stream do a giveaway a long time ago. But kind of forgot about it and never did it. Oops. And now I don't even know where it is or if it even would be valid at this point. Shit, the second was alright. Hopefully the third isn't god awful. The third one, I know a lot of people are excited about it because the third one, like, there's permadeath in the third one. And you basically get to control... Ah, shit, I just went backwards. And you basically get to control, different people, which is a very unique idea. Kind of state of decay-ish, in my opinion. And, like, what the fuck is the story at that point? Like, that's my biggest thing. Like, it's really funny that you get to play as a grandma. But, like, my thing was, like, what's the story going to be? Because if there's permadeath and you just take over different people, like, there's stakes if you get, like, really attached to a certain character, for sure. But, like, how am I supposed to care about the story? Or what's happening if, like, I'm not getting attached to the character? Like, I guess it's like the character you're playing as is somebody who controls these people, but like, why would I care at that point if I'm like second-hand nature playing a character from somebody else's perspective, I guess. Watch Dogs 1 only because it's smooth motion capture animations. I would say the game is really pretty. The driving I remember being fucking atrocious. Like, if I remember correctly, the driving in that game was absolutely fucking awful. And like the DLC was pretty fun, playing as the fucking T-Bone, I think is what his name was. Like, that one was pretty cool. Spyro games for the PS2. I only ever played, I never was too big into Spyro, but I did get to play, but I did have Ripto's Rage. And if I can find Ripto's Rage, I would love to actually finally beat that game. Because I got super far as a kid, but never actually beat it. Spyro the Purple Dragon thing.
I see you have found.
It's a that's one way to put it.
And yes, we did shelter
But,
here.
no, I was never big into Spyro, but my friend, I had a lot of friends and my cousin. I think I remember my cousin had it, and he enjoyed it. When I was growing up, I played a lot of games with my cousin, and a lot of games I wasn't
But we
supposed to
pressed
play.
on, forsaking the easy southern route for a more dangerous passage over the mountains. But the White Wizard held other plans, and that route was denied us.
Never got to play Dynasty Warriors, although it seems like the type of game that I've been really wanting to play. Like, I want to play a game similar to the Return of the King or God of War, where it's just like you get to fight like hordes of enemies. Like, that's always just been like a game type that I just really wanted, which is why when I was a kid, when I played fucking Return of the King, I played the Southern Gates over and over and over and over again, because it was literally just hordes of enemies. You get to beat the shit out of them. Also, I was debating between this and the Return of the King, actually, to stream. And I just ultimately went with this because I feel like it was a very less known, and like I just wanted to play this kind of game style again. Because, fuck do I love this game style. Yeah, there it goes. Playing Dynasty Warriors 2, I love that franchise. Awesome! Play games with their dad wouldn't let me join. That seems kind of weird. Like, if you can see it, like, if you're watching it at that point, gotta go. Alrighty, Sith Lord. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by, Marlon. If they don't choose you, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. Jesus Christ. You could turn a lesbian straight. You could turn a straight man gay. Just fighting through the armies together. Like, that sounds awesome. That legitimately just sounds like something I want to freaking do. That I'd wreck the computer with an ass monkey. Space Quest and Sierra games. Wait, why would they let you play those games? Those games are fucking difficult as fuck. Sierra games are so fucking hard. Like, oh, I feel like games become too easy nowadays. Like, there's not enough, like, bullshit, hard, memorable. Like, I don't know, games aren't memorable to me anymore. I don't know, I feel bad, like, continually going on, like, this quest to shit on every new video game that's ever been made ever, but, like, I just, like, I don't know, I try to think of a lot of, like, the newer games that I've played, and none of them I'm just, like, I'm just kind of like, alright, it was cool, I guess, sure. There for my, man, some of the fucking ways you solved some of those puzzles made literally no sense, dude. Ugh! I feel like I should be able to craft item. Like, there should be, I should have gotten like a cracked elf stone of, or an elf stone of crafting. Well, it's just says you two youngest girls were the nerds sitting on your games all the time while the rest of us went outside. Fuck outside! Outside is fucking awful. Dark Souls, yeah, I was gonna say Dark Souls 3 is literally the perfect game. I was thinking about it earlier today, and it's fucking difficult. There's like super memorable bosses. I mean, I'm just really bad at remembering names, so that's whatever. But like, man, I love my Dark Souls experience. Like, I love Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2, it had its things, but overall it was alright. And then 3, just fucking masterpiece. And I came in the Dark Souls series super late. Like, I played my first time, when I streamed Dark Souls 1, it was the first time I had ever played, well, technically the first time I ever played Dark Souls. and like Dark Souls 3 had already come out at that point. You know? Xenoblade Chronicles is wait. Oh, so Maractus Juice, hello, how's it going? What do you mean? What is Xenoblade Chronicles? What perfect game or memorable or whatever? Because that's actually true. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was fucking amazing. About Balto, Rule 34. That is definitely not the best thing about Balto. More in the real world than it did in game. I don't know. I'm a professional casual gamer. Like I'm a professional at casually playing games. Like I'm not a pro at anything. I'm not like fucking amazing at everything at like a bunch of games. I just love to play video games. When I was a kid, I mean, I probably still kind of do now, but I don't just still play as much as I used to. As a kid, I was really quick at adapting to games. Like, I could go from brand spanking new at the game to, like, playing the game efficiently. And I miss it. The perfect game. Xenoblade 2 is, like, it's weird because... So, I hate the scoring system, to be before I say anything more about what I'm about to say. I hate the scoring system, because when you say a game is 10 out of 10, it does not mean that the game is perfect, because literally, 10 out of 10, like the perfect game doesn't exist. It just doesn't. It's impossible to have a game that is perfectly unflawed. There's always going to be issues with it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is still probably, like, a 10 out of 10. Maybe even a 9 out of 10 for me. Because that game was a fucking amazing experience. The combat in the second one was amazing. The combat in the first one, I was not a fan of. It was okay. But the story was amazing. The characters were great. But Xenoblade 2 definitely upped the bounty on it. B, you're god-awful. Versus a kid. I fucking love Balto. I remember watching... the first one, a couple times. I vaguely remember it. I think I watched the second one once and remember nothing about it. And I didn't even know there was a third one until B told me there was. 50 Cent did a game and it was the shit, like... I can't... Was it just called 50 Cent? Or was it called, like, 50 Cent Bulletproof or something like that? I think is what it was. It was Rex's voice actor. Yeah, Okay, well, hold on a second. Whoops-a-daisy was amazing. Alright, Whoops-a-daisy is my favorite voice line in the entire game. The fucking brass knuckles. I can't remember who the fucking chick was. Also, why wasn't Xenoblade 2 fucking multiplayer? I really wish it was. Like, I would love nothing more than to be able to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with Keen, where he plays as fucking whatever her name is. I'd probably play as, like, Zeke, or, yeah, I'd want to play as Zeke. Because when I played through the game, I just played with the main three, Rex, holy fuck, it's been so long since I played the game. I actually couldn't even remember Zeke's name earlier today, so I'm kind of impressed with myself that I was able to remember it now. Fuck. Yeah, Tora. Where's Tora in the first one? No, that was Ricky in the first one. So Tora and fucking cat chick, and I can't think of her name. Oh, who's the cat chick? Nia, thank you. I looked up and I didn't want to look up because I knew somebody already answered it, but I wanted to remember myself. But I would never remember Nia. Plain fighting game that did my head in. Was it Ace Combat? Morag, yes, it is Morag that fucking Keen loves. Also, May! I talk about fucking Xenoblade Chronicles and it summons you. How's it going, May? Yeah, he could play as Morag, I could play as Zeke. I actually really enjoyed playing as Rex. I don't know why. I don't really... Rex is an okay character. Release Remastered, gotcha. Actually, I remember playing fucking Ace Combat 5 as a kid. Oh. That game was fucking awesome. Actually, there's a game called Rebel Raiders for the PS2 that I have. It was a super fun, just fun playing game. It wasn't anything over the top. It wasn't anything like crazy awesome. It was just a fucking great game. It's gonna be lurking a bit. Lurk away, May. I'll be screaming obscenities in the background for you. Oops. See, now I'm really happy to have Piercing Might, because now I'm gonna be using Piercing Might. It's gonna take less AP, which means it'll take longer to fucking do things. Oh, God. I can't type. Neither can I. I can't even speak correctly. Also, dear God, the fucking amount of time that it took me to get through Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And Xenoblade 1, for that matter. There were days, like, when we were, because when we did Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I can remember we were in the house part of the building, and, Keen would have it hooked up to his computer, we'd fucking pull the couch out, and we would sit on it, and literally, I would sit there for like 24 hours playing this game. There was one point where I was like near the end of the game, and I just couldn't anymore, and I like gave the controller to Keen because I'm like, I want to finish this, but I can't, like, my brain is so mush right now, I can't fucking do anything. And I ended up fucking passing out like a couple times. We went, then I went to bed, he went back, leveled up leveled up for me while I was sleeping, and then the next day I woke up, and later that night we'd finally finished it. It was fucking great. Can you feel the dwarf like in the movie? No. But I am about to, we are going to be actually coming up on the dwarf character. Good old Mr. Hadhard, who has a really cool fucking moveset, just period, like as far as magic and axe abilities go, but I don't like dwarves, so I don't use them. Blanked out so hard right there. My apologies. Yeah, I feel like I was on a rant now. I just kind of lost it. That's where I was talking about Xenoblade. Then, actually, me and Keen have to finish up. Hopefully next week, if I actually get my, if I get 2 days off in a row, me and Keen are hopefully next week gonna finish up, Legend of Dragoon. He's on the fucking 4th disc now. I think that's actually where we left off, was on the 4th disc. And then I just, you know, sit here and hope and pray and wait for a Legend of Dragoon HD remake. I'm not crying, you're crying. I also got to see, fucking part of the trailer for, what the fuck? You've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Oh?
What are you doing?
You want to be sure they're good and dead. Some are mighty hard to kill.
Not even these sacred places are safe.
How do I know I can trust this one?
I vouch for him. In the name of the Lady of the Galadrim.
That is good enough for me.
And how do I know I can trust you? Where did you get those wounds?
At the hands of a Mordor orc, whose life I intend to shorten considerably. In the pass of Gahadras, we were attacked by goblins. We slew all but the orc, who escaped with something of great value to me.
Who is this wee ranger?
I was in the company of a dwarf. A friend, actually.
And what did this orc take from you?
You helped me slay him, and you shall find out.
You rangers from the north are full of riddles. And who are you to speak for a ruler of elves?
You must help me return to Lothlorien and warn the Lady Galadriel of these dangers. Then you will know all.
Oh, Bearthor gets
We should
pissed
find
off.
one of
He's
the
like, "What
enemy's
fuck?"
altars. After what I did to him, that orc would be in need of healing himself.
Come, Gondorian. We shall attend to my matters in due course.
Yeah, buddy. Now, give me this orb. Elfstones, yes. I know what these are. Found artifact. I'm gonna forward. Correct Elfstone of action enhancement. Perfect. Give that to fucking Elgast, because dear God, I want him to have all the action points. Even though it'd probably make, even though you'd think it'd make more sense to put on Idril, but I've been leveling up her fucking spirit so goddamn much. I hope she wouldn't need it. So it's literally like the only thing I ever put points into. All right. Now we're finally, I believe, out of Aragon. Once we hit this fucking campfire.
So tell us, Ranger, what happened back there in the pass?
It was a bewitched fight, voices echoing down from the mountains. Then lightning struck all around us. The dwarf fought like one possessed, but a landslide carried him away. Before he fell, he gave me a map, presented to him by Elrond of Rivendell as a gift of friendship. But I could not withstand the dark powers that ruled the mountain that night. While I lay there burning, that Mordor orc ripped the map away and fled down the mountain. That map revealed the location of the secret entrance to a forgotten realm.
Moria.
Yes, the greatest city of the dwarves, whose location was lost during the Great Wars, and whose halls are rumored to still be stalked by a terrible monster.
Ah, I'm sure there's nothing to those rumors.
And what of the dwarf?
If that map leads us to Moria's hidden gate, I expect we shall find him nearby. It would take more than a few goblins to stop that dwarf.
I would hope so. Goblins ain't shit! Neither are orcs. Uruk-hai, though. Uruk-hai are fucking awesome looking. I don't want to talk smack about Uruk-hai. Let me run in the fire and burn myself. Ugh. Hello, Warlord Crasher. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? I know how learning new skills works. Why would you wait until now to tell me how learning new skills works? That is me! I am the one Joshi. I'm going to assume you are one of Yami's friends then? It's either him or Rin that call me that, so... That's just me making assumptions. Hey, finally get a helm for fucking good old Bearthor. Oh, fuck, so, that'd be Caster, then. Hell yeah. Good to meet you. How you doing? Yes, now it is Sith Lord, even though I misread it as Shit Lord. But yes, that's awesome. Good to finally meet you. I've only heard good things. How you doing today? Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. Just been fucking enjoying me some good old Lord of the Rings. Oh, thank God, Drain Inspiration. I could not wait to get that. Drain Inspiration lets me just suck AP from the enemies. Feels fucking great. Don't have to worry about it running out. Ah, fuck. Trying to save my AP. No, he told me to get a YouTube channel and come see you. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Little guy. Well, tell him I appreciate it. And I appreciate you stopping by. Actually, Eric could not be bored. Hell yeah, see, exactly. That's me, Mr. Interactable. Hashtag interactive streamer, or whatever the fuck they were doing a long time ago. Okay, what do I got here? Health enhancement. Who do I want to give that to? I guess Idrio, since she has the least. Makes sense to me. Still wondering about my fucking item crafting thing. Awesome. I'm gonna hold you to that now. Where in the fuck? Okay, so that's usually the hidden one, which means that I probably didn't pass any other important ones. But I just want to know where the fuck my item creating thingy is. I guess not that I'm ever going to use it now, because I don't really need to, but still, just, you know, in case of emergencies, it would be nice to have. Oh, wait, I'm going backwards. Oops. I've totally played this game before and know what I'm doing. Shifty eyes. Oh, to be fair, I kind of wish that you could make the map bigger. But that's just, you know, not an actual issue. Gotta go the right way. Or I have like a Diablo map where it just comes up over the screen, it's see-through. Or more translucent, I guess. Ah, yes, this place. I don't know why, but I have very solid memories of this place when I used to play this game as a kid. I don't know why this place in particular, but, I mean, I guess it's just something very noticeable. First, remodeling, so we probably won't show up in the next few hours. I hope he gets it. I hope he gets it too. He was telling me about that. I don't know how he couldn't. But I'm excited. I'm excited for him to find out. Diablo Saga is amazing. Funny enough, I didn't get to play the Diablo. Like, my first time playing Diablo wasn't until, like, my early 20s, I want to say, actually. Oh, no, maybe when I was, like, 18. And that's when I played the first Diablo. Not from a lack of, like, interest. Just, never played it. And, my best friend and her, who she was dating at the time, was super into it, so we all played that one. Then we played Diablo 2. Then they got Diablo 3, and I lost the account that had Diablo 3 on it, and because it's an online-only game, I can't play it anymore because it's like, I need my Battle.net code in order to play it. But, my authenticator, or sorry, I need my Battle.net authenticator code to play it. Problem is, my authenticator, like, I don't have the right one anymore, so I can't get the correct number for it. And then every time I've tried to change it, change the authenticator or whatever, it's like, you need to log in to do this. And I'm like, I can't log in! And I just can't figure it out. Yes, he actually sent me a picture of him today. Actually, literally just today. He was like, yeah, this is the picture I sent him. I'm like, awesome! Yeah, well, like, the game, like, because I can play, like, the demo version, I guess, where you can only go up to a specific level cap. Which is super unfortunate, because I do want to play the game, I do want to beat it, but, like, I don't want to spend money on a game I already own, you know what I mean? Like, sure, I didn't buy the game, so like, it's not like I'm technically losing money, but it's like money I don't have to spend, so why would I? Yeah, and it sucks, because I've played it for a decent while. I had a lot of fun with the Witch Doctor, just throwing jars of spiders at people. That's basically what I did when I played it. That was one game I wish I could get into. I'm just not an MMO person. I've tried to get into World of Warcraft a couple times, but the only MMOs that I was really able to get into was Star Wars: Old Republic. I really enjoy every once in a while. I was super into DC Universe for like quite a long while. But after getting level capped with my friend Annabelle, I just kind of stopped playing it. But Berserker, that class is a lot of fun. That leap is so much fucking fun. Like, I genuinely enjoy just fucking making my way downtown. Because in the first one I played the Warrior, because I just like playing tanks. It's just my deal. I like to be able to just stand there and just take a fuck ton of hits. DC went downhill fast and hard. It sucks too because I enjoyed. The reason I enjoyed it so much was mostly because it had like a combo system. It wasn't a very extensive or intuitive one, but it had one. But I had no fucking clue what any of my abilities did until I used them, and I feel like it's kind of bad. But oh man. Diablo Deadly Chat. I would say I hear nothing but good things about Path of Exile. I hear a lot of people really enjoy it. Only play tanks. Hell yeah, tank buddies! Heck yeah! I would say I play tanks or depending on the game, I'll play healers. 'Cause I enjoy playing the more supportive roles, I guess. Except for my first Pathfinder adventure. My first ever Pathfinder adventure, I played an Arcane Trickster. Which was a lot of fun. But then I played a full-fledged fucking healer. What's that? Path of Exile or I think Path of Exile is free. It is a me! How you doing, Lewis? It's been a while. How you doing? Welcome. How you been? How are the kids and the wife? Stop murdering my teammates with crows, you douche nozzle! Finish the Mass Effect game. Oh man, I need to finish Andromeda at some point. I don't want to. Just one of those things, man. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to be playing going back in time, playing some old school games. Missed, you fuck, you. So I have to do VFX instead of gaming. Oh shit! Well, don't fail college. You've come too far. And in the end, you want it to matter. Yeah, romance the wrong shit thing. Oh god. Man, how did they fuck it up that bad? Just how did they do it? Like, I wanted to like Andromeda. I actually bought it like super early. Like I pre-ordered it, super pumped to get the game because I was like, I don't even care. I don't even care like that it's different people. Like I'm excited for that in a way. Like I just What did they do? Like, they fucked up the combat, and like, it's not even fun to play. Which is just probably, I just feel like that's something you shouldn't shouldn't say about fucking, I'll give it to you since you don't have one. About a fucking Mass Effect game. Oh, God. Maybe sort of like that, your face will be in danger at the end. He's just trying to, like, get a nice shave, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shave, 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 shave. I'll try if I do feel college. There's always the option of going to another college, but hopefully I won't fail. I'll be rooting for you. Do better than me, man. Because I got academic expulsion from college. That's how badly I did in college, alright? They were like, you failed math 3 or 4 times and then failed C++ 2. Get the fuck out of our college. And I'm like, alright, that's fair. Fucking sucks, but I mean, shit happens. Shave, shave. Oops. Yeah, you know, I mean, if you cut your cheek, you know, if you just cut the skin of your cheek off, you know what I mean, then you'll never have to worry about shaving again. Problem solved. I've always been pretty fucking bad at math. I mean, to be fair, the C++ 2 thing is kind of bullshit. I passed with a 60, which I don't know what your grading system is here, but or where your grading system is anywhere. Because I know the South, I think it does it a little bit differently. I know that Europe and all that stuff does it differently. So just for a quick thing, we have a 100 scale. A is a 90 to 100. B is 80 to 90. C is 70 to 80, and then D is 60 to 70. In some places, a D is considered failing. My school, it was not. Thank God. But I had a 60 in C++ 2 when I saw the final grade, and then the final grade that they hand out was like a 59 or 58, and I'm like, all right, fuck you. Did art and graphic art, psychology, and I did computer science, so I had like C++, math. I took a psychology class, which was really fun. I loved my English courses. They were good at math, and I failed it 4 times because I don't know the grades for reason fair. Because I wasn't even at college level math when I applied for my college. I had to take what was called math mods, which is their way of trying to get you up to like, if you pass math mods, then you're up to, it's like a learn at your own pace thing, but it'll get you to college math, then you can start taking actual math classes. And I probably, honestly, would have had a much more great experience with college if I got to just take the classes that I fucking wanted to be totally honest. Like, if I didn't have to take a math class, I would go back to college. Like, just, I would, like, because, like, I got to meet a lot of my really good friends there. Anybody who's been here, for a long enough time, Annabelle, me as myself at home, actually, I think that she might have rebranded her name now. I went to high school with her, but I didn't really become good friends with her until we went to college, you know? So, like, I got to meet like, a lot of my friends in college. And that was fun. Some of the teachers were really cool. I don't know. Fun experience, but at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, why did I bother? None of those industries, you know what I said. Here's a D. Here a D is a fail. Same with F and E. You have an E? We only got down to F. D is acceptable. Fail. F and E are cut down what you're able to do. Gotcha. I was gonna say, cause I passed with a freaking 60 in my math class in 10th grade, I think. got a D, I got a 60 right on the fucking dot from the final. And then I hate it too because, like, the teacher gave me such a good, like, I don't know if advice is the correct word, but, like, he kind of, like, just kind of, like, talked to me like a human being and was just like, you know, like, even though you passed, like, you know, you can do better, and, like, it wasn't, like, one of those, like, bullshitty things, like, it felt very genuine, and I wish I could remember what words he said verbatim, because it was just, like, I don't know, it was one of those moments where I'm just like, you know, you're right, like, go you. Gotta feed Joe's tarantula. Alrighty, have fun feeding the furry ball of death. Got a higher score than me, and she was upset I was borderline spasma. Wait, what? Teach you shit you really need in the real world, like in a job you hate. That's my biggest thing. High school, I'm gonna stand by this. High school is such a waste of time. Jesus Christ, is high school a waste of time. Like, you learn pretty much all you need to know in middle school. High school should really be preparing you for real life shit, and it does not. It doesn't do fucking dick all for you, and that bothers me. Like, maybe freshman year, where you get to learn, like, some more, in-depth things, I guess, or more specific things, but, like, high school, I feel like, should just really be treated like college. Just, like, if you don't know what you're doing, do a broad spectrum of things. If you know what you're doing, go work towards those things. Like, I don't know, like, fucking trade schools, brilliant idea. Like, more of those! Is game louder than me at times? Okay, I can turn it down a little bit if anybody else is having that issue. Just turn it down like a little bit. There we go. Alright, let me know if that's too much or if that's good or whatnot. So like it's I mean, I'm fine with it. I kind of reached a point where I was kind of like, well, this college thing probably isn't gonna work out anyway, because like I was just doing things that I didn't want to do, and I have no idea what the fuck I want to do with my life. I still have zero idea what I want to do with my life. Like I work overnight. I work overnights at a grocery store, and I enjoy that. I've actually applied for the assistant night manager position. You know, so like, that's about all I got going for me as far as any of that goes. But yeah. Welcome back, Warlord. The stuff I got through high school didn't help me in any of it. Exactly! Like, I enjoyed history, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, like, there was a lot of things that I did that I enjoyed. Like, I enjoyed doing history classes, I enjoyed my English classes, and doing all that stuff was, like, cool and neat and all. But then, like, some of the science stuff was stuff that I'm kind of glad I learned, but I'm not going to remember any of it. I'm not going to become a fucking doctor, so what the fuck does biology have anything, like, what the fuck does knowing that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, what does that mean? What does that do for me? When am I ever going to care about this information? Unless a man comes up to me with a gun to my head and asks, what's the mitochondria? And I can reply with, the powerhouse of the cell, for me not to get shot in the fucking head. That is literally useless information that I have to remember for the rest of my life. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I don't need to know this shit. If I don't like it, I'm not going to then pursue a career in that field. I don't care. Why are you going to force feed me all of this useless shit? Has a demo coming very soon? No, you did not, Lewis, but that is exciting. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Especially want to play Soul Calibur again. I need to play Soul Calibur again. I played a little bit of Soul Calibur. Didn't enjoy it too much. But I feel like it's just because it's one of those games you have to put a lot of time into. Just like with fucking, Mortal Kombat. Like, I had Mortal Kombat X, and I put a lot of time into that game. I'm kind of glad I did. I fucking played Jason for, like, hours on end. I mean, I've completely lost all ability to play that game for the most part now. But, you know, it was fun. Gotta go left and like. Thank you so much for the notification. Didn't get notifications because you have your notifications set to private, but thank you so much for stopping by today, Warlord. It was great to meet you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck to your husband now. But thank you so much. It was good to finally meet you. Brain is where the chemical reactions occur. The matrix is where the fluid is held. Sorry, I love Google shit. That's fine. Like, it's like neat information to know, but like, just what the fuck? What do you need to know about this? There's actually there's a song. There's a YouTuber by the name of Boy in a Band. I think is what his name is. He has a song called "Don't Stay in School." Listen to that. that's all I'm gonna say. Is just listen to that song. Puts it perfectly into perspective. It's kind of where I got the a squared plus b squared equals c squared thing. We're all a bunch of chemicals. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're just science in a body, I guess, for like layman's, if you want to like break it down any like super low, I guess. But like, I don't know. I there's some things in school that like, because like it's funny because like I know a lot of people are like, why do we need PE? And I feel like physical wellness is a pretty good idea to have in school. Like personally, like I personally love gym class, so like I'm not gonna like, I'm trying not to be biased about it because like I liked doing stuff. I liked running around and not sitting at a desk all day and being able to do stuff. Like that's why I love gym, because when I was in high school, like even when I was in middle school, we didn't have recess in middle school, and we sure as fuck didn't have it in high school. We didn't have it in middle school. Gym was like the closest thing you could get to having like a recess for me. And so, you know, I look forward to it. And like, I don't know how there's people that are like, I don't want to participate in gym, and I'm like, you just want to sit down and do nothing? Like, what the fuck? That's all we do in school, is sit down and do nothing. A little master Discord. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Lewis. I'll check it out afterward. Let's get Albany physical. There's a fuck ton of people that didn't finish school. There's a fuck ton of people that went on to do amazing things. I don't even think Steve Jobs finished school. I don't even think Bill Gates finished school. Like, there's so many fucking people that just didn't finish school. You know what I mean? Like, oh. But at the same time, I feel like if you're not gonna finish school, then you're somebody who probably already has a pretty good idea with what you want to do in your life. And like, I like going to school because that was where all my friends were, you know? I lived in the sticks, so I didn't have too many friends that were around me, and like, it was like a place that I could go to, you know, be around like at least some of my friends. Doing this so much. Glad I can keep you company while you're working on your game. Make the American high school system is flawed, without a doubt. I feel like most school systems are flawed. I don't even know that it's just ours. But, well, I mean, because the worst part too is that, like, I remember learning about this in high school. The curriculum and learning in the South is easier than what people learn in the North. Like, it's a harder curriculum. So, people, I guess, like, the reason I learned about this was because schools in the South get, like, decent amounts of money for their school, and schools get money based on how well the students perform. Which I think is the shittiest sounding thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, all schools should be properly paid, and shit like that. But, like, you know, the North has, like, a much harder MCAS, which is the dumbest thing ever. Most teachers, I don't think I've heard one teacher not even try to defend the MCAS ever. MCAS is a dumb system for grading how smart you are as a student. Or as a person, or whatever. But schools in the north get like less funding because their curriculum is a lot harder than schools in the south. So the south gets like really good high grades because it's easier, which whatever. Actually, sorry, MCAS is it's just MCAS, MCAS. I think it's Massachusetts. It's basically like a standardized testing at the end of the school year that students take to try to show what they learned throughout throughout the school course, which is stupid because basically you get trained to take a standardized test rather than actually learn anything. Like, you can't spend any time trying to learn something because it's like, well, we gotta make sure you do good on the MCAS testing. What the fuck? Like, you literally spend all your time basically worried about what's gonna be on this piece of paper at the end of the year. I hated it. Fucking, ugh. Nobody likes MCAS. Made it first time. They didn't finish school, but they were in one of the most prestigious schools ever, so I don't feel like that's a fair comparison. They were pretty set just getting in there. Fair enough. But I mean, they still they still got out though, you know what I mean? They were still going into a school and then like dropped out, so they came like, hey, I got a high school diploma to do things, you know. So lose strength, who cares? Dexterity, who cares? Armor kinda sucks, but I gain holy fucking speed. Why is a choker giving me +9 speed? What the fuck? I feel like I missed an altar somewhere. You're sure the same, give you a piece of paper for a job that doesn't even exist in your country. I'm not too well versed as far as universities go. I don't know enough about them to be able to make a comparison, I guess. There are only 6, now 4 gaming places I could work, but the workload is insane and payoff and recognition isn't worth it. Yeah, It does not sound easy to be in one of those games, and it feels like you're just going to be underappreciated the entire time. Which, like, I don't know. If it's something you want to do, you know, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of the way it is. I guess, just if you want to do it, go for it. I could have swore there was there is! Fucking squares how you make the minimap smaller and bigger. God damn it. No matter what job there is, money in teaching it. Yeah, funny enough, no matter the job, there is more money in teaching it than doing it. Yeah, that is probably that's probably pretty fair, true. All I know is that, like, I went into computer science because I was trying to think about being able to do something that's like video game related, because all I did when I was a kid growing up, and fuck, man. I just don't want to do a job that involves too much thinking. I just don't got enough brain power to pull it all off. Forklift driving instructor make more than a forky. I mean, I guess to be fair though, like, they put hours into like learning how to drive a forklift and being able to teach people how to drive a forklift. Like, I guess like that's like the only thing I can think of. Because, like, in order to teach it, you have to be knowledgeable in it. But then again, you also get the people that, you know, never spent a day working, but then they come out of fucking college and they're like, I have a degree and therefore I know better than you, even though I've never done this job once in my life, which is pretty much how working retail is. Where anybody that does, like, a stocking job can probably completely concur with that, 'cause Just get a bunch of people that are like, this is the way it should be, and it's like, well, motherfucker, that's not how it's going to work. Hate to be the one to break it to you. Dude! Just hit me with a fucking staff. What a dick. You know, people can't do working nights, doesn't affect anybody. Yeah! I mean, it's kind of... I enjoy it, honestly. Like, I can't complain too much. The only thing that sucks about working overnights is that it just makes it really hard to do anything. Like, if you want to do anything, you have to take a day off, or like a couple days off. Otherwise, there's just nothing you can do. Which is pretty much the only part that sucks. And, like, I enjoy what I do. Like, I like, legitimately do enjoy my job and, like, doing it, but, whew. Biorhythms, your immune system. Thank God my immune system's already fucked, so if anything, it's probably helping. I mean, I haven't been sick since I got out of school. And since there's certain, like, especially since, like, I started working there, the only thing that I get every once in a while is I'll get, like, a fucking headache, but that's just from lack of sleep more than anything. Or fucked up sleep. Yeah, buddy! And there's the fourth one. I don't know what it is, though. Found all artifacts. Cracked out some armor enhancement. Who's got low armor? 46, 110, why do you have such good armor? What the fuck? My night fill worked just this year, and now I get early morning. Now I got early mornings to get up. See, like, I was never really much of a morning person. I fucking hate the sun. I hate being out in the day. It's too fucking hot. And it's just like the best way I could say it. The reason that I hate the day is that it's just loud, whereas the night's just like quiet. And I don't mean like in the literal sense, I mean like the figurative sense, if that makes sense. Like, you just like look outside and you're just like, it's too loud out here. And I don't know. Nighttime's just always been something I prefer. Fucking stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning, sleep all day. My favorite thing was always getting yelled at by my mom. Are you gonna sleep your life away? Like, I'm staying up the same amount of time as anybody else. It's just a different fucking time period. Time zones. I love getting up at like fucking 12 in the afternoon and just not having, and like having the rest of the day. Like, oh man. Fucking felt good. I mean, that would actually be perfect now because most of my friends are up at like 11 o'clock or so, like 10, 11.
Fresh tracks. The dwarf came this way.
He is heavy for one so small.
I'd be careful not to say that around him.
Quiet. Both of you. I hear something.
Almost like dwarves are known for being stout and made of muscle.
Well, Ranger, it's about time.
Woo! First troll battle. Sense makes sense to my sense, and that not my spider sense is telling me it's 2 cents. Exactly. At least somebody gets it. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's fine. Me fucking trading my hat out anyway. Fucking love the trolls in this game. They're so fucking cool. Trolls in fucking Lord of the Rings are so fucking awesome. The only other trolls that I like are the World of Warcraft trolls. Even though I just talked about earlier how I didn't really care for World of Warcraft. I fucking love the World of Warcraft trolls. Those guys are the shit. Piercing might, your melee damage will do not that much damage to us no more! Alright, I think since this is kind of a mini boss fight, the Fellowship of Grace would be a great thing to use! Yep, knew I completely kept forgetting to switch his skills out. Oops! I don't care about Spirit Defense. Just use Bowcraft. So I want to get double shot. It be a big boy, 'tis a big boy indeed. A son of a dick! Now you're messing with a son of a dick. Company Valor again, because I want Elagos to make sure that he doesn't get ditched. And then Fellowship Grace Crocs? Yeah. Although it's really shitty and I probably wasn't worth using. Come on, give me Arrow Flurry, baby! Damn it! How far away from Arrow Flurry am I? In the woods yelling lightning strike. Lightning strike! It's funny too because halfway, like not even halfway through this game, you'll end up fighting like I think towards the end of this game you actually fight up to like 4 of these fucking things. Just to show you the curve. Lambas. Okay, come on, Arrow Flurry. Let's go. I can just keep doing range. Fuck! Now you just company might it out. No, not Idriel! The one with the most armor! God, please! Oh, the elf-manity! She's not a human. It's really bothering me, though. It's like, I would love to just be making, like, endless amounts of Lembas, so that way I can make endless amounts of whatever the next thing is to... make the next higher version of AP game. In fact, this game is re-virtualized. What could be possibly nerdier than Lord of the Rings? Oh, Lord of the Rings where you're not even the main cast. You're actually just following them. Well, it is cool. You actually get to fight alongside them later on in the game, which is so fucking cool. This game is, I'm telling you, I know I've been saying it since I started playing it. I'm gonna keep saying it. This game is fucking brilliant. This game is so good. Although it's funny because she's the one that's got like the most AP, and yet I'm just constantly using the least AP giving move over and over again. There we go, Arrow Flurry, thank God. Fucking waiting years! I've waited so long. 10,000 years will give you such a crink in the neck. Okay. Now just do piercing light. It's probably gonna be pretty soon. I actually wanted to cosplay Barathor at one point. I thought that would be pretty heckin' rad. I don't even think he uses AP. So I find it kind of funny that I can take some from him. It's great, I now can actually choose who I want to bang instead of being a lonely sad wanker and choosing my ex. You said it on me. What was her number? I think I'll give her a call. God. No! Tough, don't! It's not worth it! Wait, if this game re-virginized you, does that make me double the virgin? This is like... duo-virginized me. Find Hadad the Dwarf. Yes, I know how to switch characters. I don't want to though. I did play like I have one save somewhere where I'm playing as like the other 3 characters that you get. But by fucking golly, they suck. Oh, sorry, they don't suck. They're unique. They're like hard mode of these guys. But I prefer these guys. They're fucking awesome. There we go. Got a nice little tiara. You reach sainthood. Jeez, I mean, at this point, I should just become a fucking priest, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie. Or, I mean, I guess priests can... That's something I never got. Why can priests have children, but nuns can't? Like, is there, like, a nun version for men? Or do men just become nuns as well? Like, just hard-hitting questions that I'm curious. I might as well just become, like, the male version of a nun. Oh, thank God. I'm already a shoo-in to get in without even having to do anything. Yeah, but like a priest can have sex. Nuns can't. Like, nuns give up their, you know, their ability to procreate, I guess. Some can get married. I've never, like, 'cause as far as nuns go, I've only heard them as, like they just... Because their one true love is God at that point. It's because they're women and God's supposed to be a guy, and like God's not gay, so like priests it doesn't matter, but nuns it does, or some shit. I'm gonna ask my priest friend next time I talk to him, because now I got questions. Also, my God, I forgot how much they just hand out these saves. Just throw them out like candy. If the church wants to survive, they need priests and nuns to get it on. I mean, people choose to do that, though.
Look! Elves prowl the shore. Get them all!
Only elves prowl the shore. There is... Oh, okay, there's the elves. Like, in my brain, I'm like, there's only one elf, though. Welcome to a boss fight. Welcome to Haste Elagast. Themselves up for when the time comes. Crap! I forgot to check my skills again. Alright, we're gonna use Piercing Might. So the only qualm that I do have with this game is that it doesn't tell you, like how long abilities last or if they don't last. Or like if they just last forever, or like whatever. Like you don't get to see status effects basically. But there's also like no bleeds, there's no poison, there's no nothing like that in there, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. Okay, so definitely using Fellowship Grace on this fight. This fight's gonna take long. So he's doing the clairvoyance. Oh God. Oh God. Version of Christianity in Czech Republic. Most priests shouldn't have sex, but there's more variants. That's fair. I mean, it's crazy to me because there's always just like a never-ending kind of like, well, technically this, technically that, kind of thing. And of course, there's so many different archetypes of religion. Who can keep fucking up anymore? But. Ooh. I mean, I never really went to too much church as it is, so I think it's anything I don't really fucking know. Yeah, I guess myself, why not? Church is a condom machine. I mean, that's a good thing, though. Like, churches are saying to have safe sex, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make more sandwiches after this stream. I had a fucking 2 sandwiches before I started streaming, and now I'm like, man, sandwiches sound fucking good. And then company. Actually, I remember the first time I saw a condom machine. I went to, fucking, where was it? It was a school trip out to, some famous place in America by one of the fucking 7 famous Great Lakes. They're up by the Great Lakes. I can't remember what the fuck the place was called. But I just remember there was like a log cabin that we went in, or there was like a log cabin that we ate in. It was like a diner. And then I remember one of my friends came back. It was like, and of course we're fucking kids. We're like 8th grade, I think, or somewhere around there. Actually, it was Scouts. Actually, it was a middle school, or it was a Scouts trip when I was in middle school. And I just remember a buddy of mine coming back from the bathroom and being like, hey, there's a condom machine in the bathroom. Because we were children. And hell, that happens, but I've seen some ladies in church that were sexy. Hey man, just because they're in church doesn't mean they can't be hot. Alright, Elagos, hurry the fuck up and kill this thing. Poor Elagos, having to fucking carry the team. That's okay. That's what he's here for. I mean, it's mostly just so that way I can level up SP as much as I can during fights. That's literally the way I play this game, is that like I literally just keep using skills over and over and over again, and only having like one person attack with skills, so that way they can all just like gain as much skill points in that fucking tree as possible. Just so that way they can be fucking broken as shit later. Hooray, power gaming. It's like one of the few games that I actually do that in. Except for Elagos. Elagos, fucking Bowcraft and Rangercraft, fucking both of them are great. Like Bowcraft has fucking Arrow Flurry, which lets you shoot 2 targets at once, or if there's only 1 target, it lets you shoot that 1 target twice. Like, such a good ability. But then Rangercraft just has like more all-round good abilities. There it is! Hearthstone of Nimble Crafting! Finally! Oh.
He has opened the gate! I knew he was good for something.
You tell him, Hadad. Almost done making the new hallways and they look ugly. Hey, you just gotta make them, then you can pretty them up. Not root days like Christmas. Yeah. Oh, wait. Imagine after Mass getting freaky with a certain someone you shared your bread with. It's like on certain days are just not.
Balin has failed. My people have failed.
This fight took place decades ago. Their bodies returned to dust.
These great dwarf lords stood here for thousands of years, Elf, and this abomination took place before them. I do not find that amusing. Some small measure of their great power remains hidden here. I can feel it.
Let me help you reclaim it. For your people.
Elves and dwarves working together. How sweet. Alrighty, now for the fucking cool part. Which I'm actually glad I made it this far, because now I can end it on the note that I actually want to end it on. At least I think so. Once I save it, we'll see. So now we're out of Aragon. Aragon? I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. Which means that if I save it... Please... West Moria. Zoom game. Evil mode, yes. Okay, so here's the fun part, and this is actually how I'm gonna. What's gonna happen? So now I've unlocked what's called evil mode, and evil mode is fucking awesome. It's a brilliant idea. Once again, just keep sucking this dick's game and just saying how great it is over and over again, as if you didn't get the point already. I digress. So, once I'm done leveling everybody up and getting the fuck out of here, the cool thing about evil mode, oops, evil crafting, I want to give that to you, so we're not just dealing with your time. So now I'm going to save again. So, I'm not good at making nice looking textures. Hey, it means you got something else to practice on and learn. More to do. The cave looked great with all these textures I added as mods in Skyrim. Nice. Okay, so resume game. So in order to do evil mode, I actually have to quit out of this and go back to the main menu. And in your, god damn it, you and your new mods. So you go to more, then you go to evil mode, then you go to the save that you were just on, and then get this shit. So these are all the areas that you end up getting to go to in the game. And as you beat them and save in the next area, they unlock. And since I've cleared this one and saved in Moria, I can go back to this one. Now the reason evil mode is so cool, if you haven't figured out by now why it's called evil mode, and why it's in a completely different menu, evil mode, you get to play as the bad guys! Fucking awesome! Like, you fight the you literally fight them. Like, I don't know, man. To me, this is fucking cool. Now you get to learn what their fucking attacks are. Increasing allied damage, weakening them. Rage of Saruman! What's even better is that you actually get to play, like, at the end of them, you get to play as the bosses. So, like, at the end of this, I'll be able to play as the fucking giant tentacle octopus thing. From attack, only by them, and this shadow damage. Shadow damage is really good against, and for the most part, they're kind of, like, they're pretty easy for the most part. Some of them can be really fucking difficult, though. Put it in Dragon Age. Also, there's something satisfying about range shots in this. I don't know what it is, but also the ways that I'm going for Idriel and Elagos first is because once you kill them, if they don't kill the archer, then there's literally no reason that they can kill the archer. Murder Crows, I think, actually one-shot Barrett. Nope, okay. At some point in evil mode, like, that move actually just, like, one-shots Barrett for. Orc Lives Matter. That's literally what this game mode is. This is Orc Lives Matter game mode. I don't know why, but there's something satisfying about, like, fucking just the arrows sticking out of them and them just, like, falling over. I don't know, man. Shadow Blades! Just delayed effect on the death there. And then it goes to, like, another battle. Like, that, like, I don't know. It's, like, you get to beat the main party and then, like, go to try it in a different area. Creature Bane is a terrible move to be using on orcs, for it's only good against creatures, my foolish AI Elagos. Weakening Slash, you're using it. Using a sword. Oh, finally, Barathor coming in clutch with the move that he should be using. I believe this one-shot's fucking, like, everybody in this character. Yeah, fucking one-shots him. Hello, KB! How's it going? How's the day? More damaging melee attack. What the fuck? How would I not use Spell Slash? Only 5. Why do they, like, you will never run out of AP during evil mode. Like, you can't. God, you do dick all for damage. Beat him with it! Oh, you son of a bitch! Did you kill him? Yep. My sword man! Oh well. Not like I fucking care. Stab kids. Well, just got back home from interviewing a head chef for a project. Awesome! How'd it go? See, now I get to play as the fucking troll that I fucking just fought with Hadha not too long ago. Puny things do no damage to me. Suck my peen. Oh fuck! Suck my big stick. Jesus Christ. Poor bastard got double critted. Also, for some reason, every once in a while when you do that move, the troll's club turns green, and I don't know why. Going quick and smoothly, I believe. Awesome. I mean, generally, if that's the case, then that's good. god, this was, oh. Trying to do some troll clubbing! You did. I am fantastic, KV. I am playing an old school game. It's just none of them are good. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to play as the Nazgul. Fuck yeah. On a Nazgul? Really, Hadron? Really? Slashing attack, piercing attack. That's Nazgul Scream! Fucking love it. Finish the battle zone. Awesome! Oof. Ooh, that feels good. Probably not good for me, but... Wraith Thrust! Just the... You ditch. Fire bad. As far as I remember, fire is not good for the Nazgul. Slash a bitch. What the fucking cinematic like the fucking moves are. I mean, obviously it's old and like the green really kind of fucks with everything, but watch the Lord of the Rings stuff in chronology. Awesome. Have you ever seen or heard of this game? It's called The Third Age. Well, I mean, I'm sure you saw the fucking trailer or whatever, but how great the films are. I probably should rewatch them. I recall not really caring for the first one since that was boring, but I was also a kid, so like there just wasn't enough action for me as a kid. But because I remember liking like the end of the second one, and then I remember loving the third one, so or at least enjoying the third one as a kid. Nazgul Scream! Your foolish Goblin Bane does nothing to me. Instant. No, there were older games aside from Shadow games until various... Oh, really? Wait, you didn't even know about, like, the Two Towers and fucking the Return of the King games? Oh, those ones are so good. So, because the cool thing about this one is that you play as a completely different cast of characters, but you're chasing after the Fellowship. Like, you're trailing behind them, trying to catch up to them. And you go through every single movie as a different different group of characters. And, oh, I thought I was supposed to fucking play as the tentacle monster. Oh well. Probably for the best since KB's here. But, like, you get to play as those guys. You get to experience, basically you get to experience the movies from a different perspective. Like, you get to play like you get to fight alongside different characters from the game as you progress through it. Like you get to fight alongside Gandalf, Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn, some other ones that I don't really want to say yet because it'll spoil what the fight's gonna be, I guess. It's funny how you decide to stream it too. I was gonna actually stream Return of the King, but I'm probably gonna wait a little bit before I stream that one. Because I feel like I could do Return of the King in one sitting, because it's not a very long game, but it's a really fun game. You go and do that thing in the place with the stuff for the person so I can have the commodity for the item so I can have that conversation about the item. You go do you, and I mean, my stream's ending now, which really sucks because KV just got here and I feel kind of bad about it, but that was evil mode. As I progress through the game and the actual main story of the game, it unlocks more evil mode and I get to play as more bad guys, which is still just like an insanely fucking cool mechanic, but I'm kind of hungry. I need to take a shower and sleep. And I don't know what the fuck else. I guess I'll figure that out when I get there. But anywhoozles, sorry that you just got here, KV, and that I'm ending the stream. But you know, as long as you had a good day, that's all that matters. So, without further ado, I want to Thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your days, evenings, nights, breakfast, lunch, dinners, fasting, sleeps, jacking off, watching the Bittersweet Bros. Whatever it is that y'all are doing with the rest of your day, make it fantastic. Thank you so much again for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next in, because I'm actually being kind of consistent now, and like, now I have games that I want to play, so I don't really have too many excuses to be able to do anything, and because like there's just nothing I wanted to play before, but you know, fucking rambling and digressing and yada yada. See you all in the next one. It's good to see you all again. Ta-ta!